Hi, it's Lori with Positive Thanks Living, and truly and completely, I'm done with the 7 journals for 7 Days Summer Digi 2021. Took me much longer than I thought it might. I'm going to gift some of them. I may try and sell 1 or 2 on Etsy. I have an account, but I have yet to put any journals up there. I even wrote a maker's letter to include in each journal, and I named them and everything. So I thought I'd go through and just let you see a little bit of what's in each one. So this one I've named Cheesecake with Strawberry Glaze. And the reason I do, the names that I chose is in the middle signature of the signature. So one signature, each of them journal. There's a recipe from a book that was gifted to my husband. He was going through, we traveled in an RV for a number of years, and he did talks to different personnel, people about values in business. So there's a organization called SHRM, and I can't remember, it's an acronym, I can't remember what it is, but it's all the people that do the hiring and such. They gather once a month all over the USA and put on a presentation, and my husband spoke with a great number of them. So we were in Louisiana, and they gifted him one of the cookbooks that their junior league members had created. So in this middle signature of each of these journals is a recipe that either has strawberry or lemonade in it. So this one is cheesecake with strawberries and apricot glaze. So that's what I named it. There, that's a very long story for something. Yeah. So this is the maker's letter that I am including in each one in case I'm gifting it to someone who has no idea what junk journaling is. Each of the front cover and the back cover have tags, and the tags are backed with some of my hand-painted tracing paper as something interesting. And I was debating whether to include the maker's letter in the front or the back. I don't know. I had made this glassine envelope in each of them so that something could go behind. So I don't know if you want to leave me a comment below and tell me your opinion. Should it go in the front or should it go in the back? I don't know. So this is one of the things that I made on day 1 of the Digi 2020 program, and it's in each of them. And that's probably the only thing that's the same in all of them. There's a belly band that I made with some of the images, and I have a very interesting reason for doing this double doily. When they're single, they sometimes catch when I try to put something in. So yeah, that's what I did. So I'll go kind of quick because, yeah, in case you're interested. This is an envelope, and the envelope is, so the one side of the envelope is here, and the other side of the envelope is in the, where'd it go? In here also. I'm finding it, sorry. There it is. So it just had the flap, and I attached a larger version of this tag that Cara did. So there's an envelope to tuck stuff in, and each of them have a waterfall of embellishment, I guess, and the recipe. Some of them have, this is a vellum piece that I printed with an image. So they have different papers. This is a mailer that I covered with paper to be a flip in the book. Another little tuck that's a vellum tuck. And in each of them I tried to make one of these little pockets that has a hole, a window with some this is a post-it note. I'm reaching for it. Sorry, where's that written today? They're post-it notes. They're translucent post-it notes. So it's glued in so that the tag or whatever can show pretty, something pretty there. This one is a little tag with a tuck. I also got a bunch of statements. Don't let the sour overpower you, about watermelons and lemons and strawberries. So they're included in this. Yeah, I just tuck them in and poems. Here's a poem about, oh no, this one isn't a poem. If people have time and patience, they'll be able to count the number of seeds in a watermelon, but not one person can tell you how many watermelons will grow by planting one seed. So different sayings in that. The maker's letter, if you're interested, if you would like a copy of it, and the pithy statements about watermelons, etc., are on my website, Positive Thanks Living. And you can download it. They're free. It's a PDF. Use it as you like. When I create things, I think to myself, is this, I need to make it more than just for me. So there's a pocket with a little tag. And this one I called Lemon Icebox Torch because, as you guessed it, that's the recipe inside. This is a little tag. This one here, I like this. You can count on me in a jam. And a little tuck. And squeeze the day like a lemon. A taste of summer. All these sayings are in the documents that are on my website. And there is the Lemon Icebox Torch. This one was from Mrs. Victor Mitchell. So, little tags with things that tuck in and tuck out. For 7 days, we made all these extra little ephemera. And then I realized when I tried to finish 7 of these journals that that's a lot of ephemera. And making something special for each one, it took a lot longer than I thought it would. I was practicing, why 7 journals? I know. I was practicing to be more quick when I craft, and it remains to be seen whether I really was. You stand out like a strawberry in a bowl of peas. That struck me as hugely funny. Yeah, so that one is Lemon Icebox Torch. And this one here, Squeeze the Day Like a Lemon. This one has a strawberry cake recipe in there. And I'll just go really quick through here. This is the envelope and ledger paper, and this one is avocado dyed paper, and then the doilies grid paper. If you focus only on the seeds in a watermelon, you miss the sweetness of the meat. And this one holding a little tag, top tuck this time. Another vellum pocket. You can count on me in a jam. While the world goes bananas, we make lemonade. And yeah, just kept tucking things in and making things differently as the spirit struck me. I didn't use any lace in these journals. I didn't realize it till right now, but there's a lot of ribbon, there's a lot of washi. So each one is unique in its own way. This is the poem I was talking about. It's a lovely poem. Anyhow, so that's that one. And I'll just show you one more. As I said, there's 7. One of them I'm keeping myself because as I was making it, I forgot to put the ties on. So yeah, you know how that goes. This one is Lemon Loves. Yes, I copied this recipe. It's a cookie. So there's the maker's note. And we have, I you. And this one here is one that I made on one of the days. I forget which day. And you're one in a melon. And this is a tuck here and this here. Oh, I should show you also these envelopes that I included. I love the color of them, but they were actually too long for the width. They were too wide, too long. And so I came up with a way of making them fit, and I'll show you. Here I experimented with some beads just hanging from there. I tried to use up a lot of my washi. I didn't. There's still a lot more to be used up. Natasha from Treasure Books, she did a video about including goodie bags with journals that you send out, and that's absolutely what I'm going to do with these because I have a lot left. And yeah, I'm done making these kinds of journals. Seven of them might have been a bit much for me. But regardless, I just want to show you that envelope, how it worked. So it was too long. So this is a example. It was too long. So all I did was I measured with a pencil and ruler and then snipped it. See, so that's the end of it. And then I tucked it back on again and glued it so that it would stay, making the envelope shorter. That's how it worked. I was feeling quite accomplished after I did that. Isn't that cool? Anyhow, that is 7 of these journals complete. Check back in a wee bit. I'll announce on Instagram when I actually have them up in my Etsy store and which ones I have there. And you're very welcome to go over to my site, Positive Thanks Living, and download the Maker's Letter as you choose. Yeah, so there we go. 7 journals, 7 days, Summer Digi 2021. Took me about 3 weeks, much longer than it should have, but yeah, I'm still working on being a fast crafter. It's Laurie with Positive Thanks Living. Take care.